As the first month of the new year is wrapping up, it has been a month of preparation for what is expected for the upcoming year, with airlines announcing new plans for routes as we have entered the Chinese Lunar New Year holiday season, which by most estimates is considered the largest movement of people around the world at a given time, with around 3 billion people expected to travel around China and the rest of the world. Though it is safe to say that this year's Chinese New Year holiday season has been marred by an epidemic which some are considering to become a pandemic, that is, the alert over the Wuhan coronavirus, which threatens to derail plans made not only by Asian carriers but also the global aviation industry. While it's been covered, and chances are you have heard this information on major news networks, since December and into the start of the new year, there has been, as of recording this video, around 6,000 cases with over 130 deaths as a result of the coronavirus. While the reported epicenter of the outbreak came from Wuhan, in a city of nearly 11 million people in central China, there have been recorded cases of infection in other countries as far as North America and Europe. While these are the officially reported numbers on various news outlets in China and around the world, based on observations and research by other parties, the numbers could be much higher than what we see in the news. And there are many sources online as the world fears the epidemic, if not already being a pandemic. This video will focus on the response from the aviation industry players of Asia, as well as the implications for the global aviation industry. As the situation continues to unfold, the city of Wuhan in central China, with a population of around 11 million people, has been placed in the global spotlight, with the city imposing a travel ban to and from the city, which has since been expanded to 2 other nearby cities. While not as well known as a city in China compared to the likes of Beijing or Shanghai, it is a major hub of transit and trade, featuring the Wuhan Tianhe Airport, which handled around 24 million passengers in 2018. With a large domestic network of flights to choose from Wuhan, the network also includes major international destinations in Asia as well as North America and Europe. And prior to the mass cancellation of flights out of Wuhan, were greeted by health checks upon arriving at their destinations. As of now, flight operations have been restricted to those carrying cargo, especially supplies for the city of Wuhan, as well as flights operated by countries whose citizens are in Wuhan at the time. And this is likely to be extended to repatriation flights for those Wuhan residents who are currently overseas. So far, several countries, including the Philippines, Malaysia, and Hong Kong, have placed restrictions on travel to and from the affected area of Wuhan, while governments from the likes of the US, UK, and Australia have issued travel advisories warning their citizens to refrain from non-essential travel to the affected areas. Among a few examples that have gone even further has been Mongolia and the Hong Kong SAR in placing new restrictions between the border between China and their respective territories. Taking a lesson from the SARS epidemic in 2003, it's likely the airlines have started reducing their flights, especially to and from China, and some airlines such as Cathay Pacific, American Airlines, and United have announced plans for allowing their flight crews to wear face masks while waiving cancellation and rebooking fees for travel to and from China. Other measures that have been reported including EVA Air, which is reportedly offering N95 respiratory masks for all passengers, and Thai Airways fumigating their aircraft while in flight. As more developments continue to flow and we get more information, many fear this situation could be much worse than the SARS epidemic of 2003, which at its peak during the spring of 2003 saw global aviation market decline by nearly 50%, resulting in an 8% loss of passenger traffic during the whole year for Asian airlines and a loss of nearly $6 billion US. With the growth of routes and the heavy dependence of travel markets in Asia with the Chinese market, major tourist markets such as Japan, Philippines, and South Korea, which heavily rely on Chinese tourists, are bracing for the worst. It definitely is still early to see what the overall impact when all said and done will be, as we're still seeing the situation unfold before our very eyes and in the media. In terms of the potential impact in the global aviation industry, the International Air Transport Association stated that within 9 months, the global aviation industry was able to recover, though this situation could play very differently with the outcome of much more positive or worse. As for the immediate future, I could see more flight bans and reduction of flights, which will be done temporarily, especially to those cities in China. This video will definitely not be the last video regarding this topic. In the meantime, please stay safe, prepare, and take care of you and your loved ones. Thank you for watching. This has been Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene from the Asia Pacific. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.